All right, we're live on Facebook.
Okay. All right. No restream tonight, so let me close that tab out. Let me get over here.
Whew, man, wow. Here we go.
Just testing our knowledge to see if we can remember how to do it the old way.
Just testing our patience. My patience. 3 minutes ago. Oh my gosh, how many lives are there?
All right.
I'm gonna delete.
Right.
We're gonna delete that old one. Okay. Hi y'all. Happy Wednesday. Here we are. We got it together. Happy day. Happy day. Oh, happy day.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. We agree.
What? What are we agreeing on?
Oh, probably just that we finally found us. We're here. We finally made it. We finally found us.
Okay, so I gotta share this to the group. I gotta end that. Okay. All right, y'all. Here we go again. One more time. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for being here with us. Thanks for being patient. This is just par for the course these days, it seems. We got it. We're going to have to start going live 15 minutes early just to get our setup. Then we can chit chat before 15 minutes. Maybe that's what we need to do, Christine.
We'll just have it live in the background for like 2 hours.
Just running, then we can make sure.
Oh, Kim, we've just been trying to go live for 20 plus minutes. Technology was not on our side. We were on the app though, so if you ever get nervous, I am going to say this
our app
very reluctantly. Our app has never failed us.
Oh gosh.
I said reluctantly. I'm knocking on things. I'm not superstitious. I'm just a little stitious. But the app has never failed us. So if you seem to have trouble finding us on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook, one of the 2 pages, download the app.
Yeah, the app has some fun little features as well. Like being able to see the items featured that we're showing. You can add to cart from there, so you can do some fun things to make it a little bit easier to shop as well and not forget what items you're after. So the app is a good thing to have. It's not a bad, peeps. It's just this one. I just got these phones now. It's not any extra, but
I see a comment over there that says, once you go app, you never go back. So, might be.
I'm going to have to stand back here where I'm in the middle of all the things. So, hello. Okay, I think we're shared around. I think I can close this. I think I'm just going to drink a little White Claw.
Yeah.
And say hi. Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for being with us. Today is a very fun Wednesday because it is National Denim Day, which I will take a moment because when we first started doing National Denim Day sales, I didn't know what the meaning of National Denim Day was. So if you all are aware of it, National Denim Day is actually a day to acknowledge sexual assault victims and the fight here to stop sexual assault. So that is what Denim Day is. Now we've turned it into, I guess, a day that is also in the boutique world Denim Day, because this is a thing here where Denim Day sales happen. But I don't want to not acknowledge what the actual meaning is. It's kind of like when we go on and we do sales on Labor Day and Memorial Day, and we're forgetting like what those actual days are. And we don't forget, but that's the idea that we do forget. So this is a day that we do want to acknowledge what Denim Day actually is, and that we too are constantly hopeful and prayerful, yes, for the fight against sexual assault. So that is what Denim Day actually came about to be. So I just want to acknowledge that, because if there are people who are out there who know that, I don't want anyone to think that we are being not sensitive to what the day is. When this first, like I said, when we first figured out it was Denim Day, I think is when we were in Nashville. And that was the very first time that we were like, oh my gosh, it's Denim Day and we're in Nashville. Like, what an appropriate place to be in with all the denim. And we had no idea. So over the last few years. It's come to my knowledge from kind of doing some more reading and research and looking up graphics or simple things. That's what we realized. So to anybody who's struggled with or been a victim of sexual assault, we are with you and continually in prayer and hopeful that that is something that will end in this world. I mean, it's a huge prayer and hope, but we know that is a struggle for so many on a regular basis, and we just constantly in prayer and hoping that that does go away. So know that we are thinking about that as well. On what we like to say, this is a fun day here in this place. We understand that in other places it is not a fun day. So with that being said, today here is our National Denim Day sale that we do participate in each year, which is a fun day for you all to be able to snatch up denim at 25% off. So y'all can do your shopping on our website. I see somebody on TikTok asking where can you shop. You can shop right on TikTok or on our app or on our site. There are multiple options, but you guys can grab all of these deals and get your denim at a discount today. So if you have not shopped yet, I know a lot of people have been saying like, I'm going to wait till the live. Well, today we have a very fun lineup that we are going to try to speed through, showing you all the different styles of denim that we carry. Now, all of them, a good variety of them, I should say, not all of them, but we have a lot of different denim styles, and y'all know that. We are constantly asked, what's the difference between a girlfriend and a boyfriend and a straight fit and a skinny fit and a flare? Some of them are very apparent, some of them are not. So we're going to try them on. We're going to give you a little peek at the difference, show you some of our favorites. All of these that we're showing you today, we have a good stock of, so they're not something that we're going to be like, we have this one, it's really cute, we have 2 left in stock. They're all ones that we have a nice quantity of stock of, so you should be able to snatch them up at the 25% off. So a few things to notate. Code for the deal is DenimDay. DenimDay is the code. It should auto enter on the website and on the app. Now, if you're on other platforms, I don't know about that auto entry. If you guys run into issues, let us know. TikTok, I know that they have a lot of promos always running, and sometimes they don't all coordinate properly. So that's one thing that I don't know that I can necessarily control, but let us know, or hop on over to the other platforms to grab your goods. All sales are final on 25% off or more items, so keep that in mind, please. But we are going to show you sizing and help you with that as well. If you have questions, text us. We are here to help you. We do not want anybody to feel stuck. We don't want you to buy something and feel stuck in the wrong size. So please tell us if you guys have questions so that we can help you get in the right size, or answer any questions that you maybe have about size comparisons and that kind of thing. Today I'm showing you all the jeans in the same size. So I'm not going to show you one style in a size 5 and one style in a size 9 and one style in a size 13. They're all going to be shown in the same size, so that way it's very consistent so you can see the difference, right, Christine?
Yes.
Today's live is also a surprise for me because Christine pulled and prepared this live today.
Don't worry, it's a surprise for me too.
So I did not prepare this. So as I go over to this rack to pull items to put on, it will be a surprise for me too. So it makes for a fun day for all of us.
You just have to do the jeans in order. The shirts I don't care about.
Yes. So you all can start adding items to your cart because these are all active and available for you to shop. So you can just make sure to take note of the names of these, put them in your cart on whatever platform you choose to do your shopping on, and there you'll be able to check out, use that code, get 25% off all denim. That includes, like I said, shorts, overalls, jackets, Judy Blue. We have some Risen jackets, ampersand jeans. I think a lot about that covers it. But there's over 300 different SKUs in that collection. So, all right. I think we're ready to go.
Okay.
I know. It's hard. It's
struggling to figure out where I am.
It's okay. I don't know where I am either. Where am I? Where are we? It's okay. There's no pressure. We just 20 outfits to get
pressure.
through.
I just can't find anything.
You guys, we probably aren't going to talk a whole lot about the tops and their fit and fabrics because today's focus really is on denim. But we do want to show you these cute tops. So we will touch on them a little bit. They are available on our site. And all the goodies you're seeing today are going to be tagged in the new and featured this week so that you guys can find them. Even if we aren't addressing them fully, there are fit videos on them. There are measurements on all these items on the site. So you're not left totally in the dark, but these are not all new launching today. So just a heads up there. So if you're curious where you can find the tops, if you go to on our website, the new and featured this week, you'll be able to find all of the items shown today. But just a reminder, not just this denim is included, all denim on our site. So we'll give you a selection, but there is way more included than just this. So, okay, first up, y'all, I'm in the Judy Blue Tummy Control Vintage Wash Destroy Hem Skinny Jeans. That is a mouthful. These have an 11-inch rise. So that's how high they hit. Whenever we talk about the rise tonight, it's going to be talking about how high they hit. So I'm trying to think of, I do not like the word. What's a different word for me to use here? It is the total rise. It is. I do not like the word.
It's from your flower garden to the top of the button.
We talk about this all the time. What's a different word? What people have given us different words. From your flower garden up to the top of your button, Christine says. So it is that. That is your rise. And when we talk about inseam, it is from your flower garden all the way to the bottom. Is that?
Yeah, I think so. We're
there you
go
go.
With that
Flower garden.
It's your flower garden.
So, the rise, you guys, this fluctuates on every pair of jeans as well as the inseam. Now, a lot of people will say, do you have that pant in a different inseam? I will tell you that almost all of them come with the same inseam no matter the size. But they will fluctuate depending on the style. So in this particular style, all of their inseams are going to be 29 inches. So that's a 29-inch inseam. That's all the way down to the bottom hem, and then your rise. I don't want to have to talk about the rise and the flower garden and the inseam over and over again tonight. I will tell you the inseam. This is your lesson as to what areas that is.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, one other thing to take note of is that there is a little label on Judy Blue jeans right here that says high waist, mid rise, low rise. Whatever it may say does not always actually match very well to what the inseam is. This is something we've talked about for years. You would think that it would be perfected over time, and it has not. So, unfortunately, sometimes we have seen a 9.75-inch rise that says mid-rise, and sometimes we see a 9.75-inch rise that says high-rise, and sometimes we see a 9.75-inch rise that says low-rise. And it becomes very, very confusing when our customers say, well, I don't like high-rise. And we're like, well, really, it's not, because what I'm wearing right now is an 11-inch, and that's a high-rise, or I'm in a 10-inch, and that one's labeled a mid-rise. So really what you have, it's very confusing. We say, don't pay attention to this tag when you get them in the mail. That's why on our site, we only list what the actual inches in rise are. Rule of thumb is that like 9 and below is going to be your low rise, which really Judy Blue has not dabbled in. Mid rise is going to be that 9 up to kind of like 10. 10.25 is really like your mid rise. And then that 10.25 and higher is going to be considered high rise. Okay, so that's technically what we say. Now, high rise doesn't mean that it's up to right under your bust. Doesn't mean that it's on your natural waist. It still can be just a touch above the belly button and be considered high rise. So there is some fluctuation in these, but just a heads up, please don't pay attention to this tag. It's really done poorly when it comes to what that measurement is. And of course, it varies from every brand. So that makes it really difficult, right? That would be like if every brand called a boyfriend jean a different style. If in one brand it was skinny and they're like, well, this is our boyfriend. That's kind of what these tags mean. They literally mean nothing. Pay attention to the measurements that are listed, right?
Yeah.
It's one of our biggest issues with jeans, I think, and we'll have people even here in the store shopping, and they are caught up on what this tag says. And we're like, don't even look at it. Put them on. You're here, put them on. And then see what you think about where it sits. Don't even pay attention.
Try it.
Yes, don't pay attention to that. So for those of you online, when you're shopping, pay attention to the actual inches, because that's going to be, if you are at home and you're like, well, I don't know what inch I like, put on a pair of jeans that you like, take them back off, lay them flat, and measure. Measure from that base seam up to the very tippy top. That will give you an idea of the rise. You can easily flex even a ½ inch. I'd say either way, and you're still going to probably be very comfortable and like that denim just as much. But maybe measure one that you have at home and use it as comparison. We talk about this even with tops. If you're like, well, I don't know what my bust measurement is, or if I should be in the medium or the 1X, it's like I kind of fall. I could wear any of the three. Lay a blouse out that you have that has no stretch and measure it and see. So there are little tips that you can do, to kind of figure this out on your own and compare them to the measurements that are provided for you. So let us know if you have questions on that. So this very first pair, though, run very true to size. This is why we started with skinnies, because they are such a classic go-to. They're a good basis for our jeans sizing, is to know what your skinny size is, and then it's very easy to size beyond that when you know your skinny fit jeans. So if y'all have not tried Judy Blue's skinny fits, you're going to love them. They are fantastic. Judy Blues are stretchy. They have great give to them. They almost feel like you're wearing leggings. If you're in the right size, they feel like you could be wearing leggings. If you're squished in them, and the waistband will get snug and it will feel tight and they will be uncomfy. But they are such wonderful denim jeans. So with sizing on skinny jeans, if you've not tried Judy Blues, let me give you the rundown. Rule of thumb is whatever your street size is, that even number. If you know I am a size 10 in whatever name brand jeans, I'm a size 10 all the time, you go down one number from that to Judy Blues size. So if you're a street size 10, you wear a 9 in Judy Blues. If you're a street size 6, you wear a 5 in Judy Blues. If you're a street size 4, you wear a 3 in Judy Blues. You go down one number. Now, I know you're going to watch people. You're going to watch other reels and lives where they're going to tell you, you can size down so much because Judy Blues are so stretchy. This is where they become uncomfortable. This is also where you start to wear them out in the thigh longer, or start to wear them out in the thigh quicker, not longer, because they are being pulled, right? You're overstretching that denim, you're overstretching that material, so they're going to rub, they're going to wear out, and they end up, it weakens the fabric and the structure, and they aren't going to last as long. We've had, I think in the entire time that I have sold Judy Blues, we have had one person who had their thighs rub out in a very short period of time. We've also had people who it's been 4 years, 5 years, and they're messaging now saying, can I get these jeans again? Because their thighs rubbed out. But we had somebody who had a very short period of time, and the reason was because she watched somebody on TikTok who said she could size down 2 more sizes than what we would have recommended. And I'm not necessarily saying that that's just why, but it's a very good reason or indicator as to why things like that happen. You weaken those threads, those fibers, they're rubbing. It's inevitable that it's going to happen. So truly, you guys, when we say size down 1, we know they're going to become a little baggy after you wear them X amount of times, right? Not even just the first time. You might have to pull them up once or twice, but they're going to be comfortable. You're going to get a lot of wear out of them. They're going to stay good, and you're going to have them for years and years to come. So for real, you are going to love Judy Blue jeans if you follow the rules. Size down 1 number. That is what we advise here to everybody, and that is what I think almost all of our client base does, and we have not had any issues. Like I said, 4 or 5 years now, we have had people just start reaching out saying, I just rubbed the thighs out in my jeans. Can I get this style again? Right? I mean,
this is true. Twice in a week it happened.
Yes.
Somebody from 2020 and somebody just on Friday, I looked up and I was like, you bought those in 2021.
Yes. So another thing that I want to touch on before we really dive into these, because we're going to kind of race through these jeans, we got a lot to get through, is the length. Like I said, the inseams. The inseams are going to be pretty consistent. They don't come in petite. They don't come in long. Everything you're going to see tonight comes in this inseam. So some of them, like this particular one that I'm starting in, has a cute little detailed detailed
Shark
hem on it, that little shark bite fun finish on it. This isn't necessarily one that you're probably going to want to cut off because it's nice to have that cute detail on it, but you can cut it to length. You can also roll them, you guys. You can put a little cuff in them. Like this is cute cuff in a little crop length. You still see that little shark bite detail. So if you're shorter than I am, for reference, I'm 5'7", you can always put a little cuff in them to shorten them up, or they can all be hemmed. We have found that any hemming ranges kind of from $8 to $15 for a pair of jeans if you take it somewhere to have them done, which is not crazy, especially if you're getting jeans at 25% off. You can then take them and have them cut or hem to the length that you'd like, or simply cut them. All of these jeans are designed so that you can cut them to the length that you would like. So that is another option as well. I know people are going to ask, do these come in petite? Are there different lengths? Are there different inseams? I'm shorter, I'm taller. These only come in the inseam that you are going to see today, but you have the ability to style them differently per your preference. As well as some of them come cuffed with the option of that cuff being dropped for more length or adjusted. So we'll think that kind of covers that.
Okay.
Yeah. So this pair of jeans, specifically the Judy Blue Tummy Control kind of smooths out your tum-tum in there. Destroyed hem skinny jeans. These are one of my favorites. Love that little hem detail. These are cute because even with this little blouse and a fun pair of wedges, they can kind of be dressed up. They don't have heavy distressing anywhere, but they are not boring. Right? They're not just your everyday jean. They've got some cute little details to them. Plus they're stretchy and they're smoothing and they just are perfection. So this would be one I would highly recommend. The color I feel like looks a little more gray in the picture than they actually are. I do feel that they read more of a medium wash blue than the stock photo. I also feel like the shoes that the stock photo girl is wearing don't do these justice. I feel like it ruins the jeans.
Judy Blue does a really, really they do a phenomenal job making jeans.
They are jean experts.
Terrible job.
They are not shoe experts.
I don't know how many. There is a great pencil skirt that they make, and the girl just has like the crappiest knockoff olive green Vans. I'll never get the image out of my head of how they paired that.
Yeah. Yeah, so these are very cute, you guys. I think that you will absolutely love them. They run very true to size. So again, street size down one number. So if you're a street size 8, you do a 7. That is what I typically wear in Judy Blues. Go down that one size. Now, maybe we can get Christine out here in a minute to talk about that 14, 15, 16, 16, 14, 15 sizing. You don't have to just yet, but...
Okay.
She's thinking about it. And then maybe when I go off here to change, you want to pop up my shirt?
Yeah.
Just put it up there so they didn't know the name of it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do.
All these things we're gonna do.
We're just gonna figure it out as we go.
We're gonna figure it out. You guys, I'm gonna make comments while Rachel is changing.
It's 25% off all denim today. Be happy.
I don't know who isn't happy. I don't know why she's yelling at us like we aren't happy. One of the things about the pair of jeans, I'm just taking notes back here, things to share. Rachel has tummy control Judy's on right now. She's about to change out of them. Please do not be confused with thinking you need to size down to achieve tummy control. There is a built-in panel that when you pull these on and zip them up, the tummy control panel activates. Activate now. I feel like a Power Ranger. It's sewn from here. How about I'll go show it.
You know what people enjoy, and what TikTok doesn't want is downtime out there.
Yeah,
I've already got warnings about that.
TikTok doesn't like downtime. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Christine. I'm not like trying anything on to show you at the moment, but I'm turning these jeans inside out so that I can show you what Judy Blue tummy control looks like. This is a tummy control panel right here. You can see the outline of the pocket. Normally inside your denim, it is just this pocket. There is a panel that stretches from the side seam to the zipper. And then on the opposite side, the side seam to the zipper. And when you zip it up, you activate it. You activate your tummy control panel so that there's this smoothing effect that's happening from seam to seam inside. So you do not need to size down. We get this question all the time. Do I have to go smaller to have tummy control? If that were the case, Judy Blue wouldn't have come out with tummy control, and they would have just said, go down a size if you wanted to you in. They wouldn't have ever come up with this great little concept of the tummy control panels. But what's so nice about it is that it smooths all the way from the waistband down to your hip. So it doesn't even cut across in an odd spot. It goes below your pocket. It smooths the whole front from side to side. So they really did a great job on this. So you're going to stick with your true to size. And if you want to, you can even search Judy tummy control. We probably have like 20 different pair of jeans at this point. Crops, capris, flares, skinnies, all kinds of different styles and sizes. We're going to decline that invitation on TikTok. All different styles that have this tummy control panel built into it. So stay with your true to size. You don't have to size down and force your jeans to tummy control you because you're squeezing into them. But just a great pair of jeans. Are you all right?
Yeah, I just, lost a fingernail, so I glued it back on real quick.
Oh, okay, all right. She's ready to come back out with her next pair.
And my reattached finger.
Her reattached finger, yeah, all of that, yeah. Here she comes. Okay, well, she walked the opposite direction, so I'm not really sure. TikTok isn't gonna like her downtime.
Oh gosh, they do not like this still frame.
Nobody cares about shoes today. It's denim day. If you're not wearing the Lala with everything, nobody cares.
That's true. Is the Lala on sale? Should probably put it on Denim Day sale. All right, y'all.
I'll go find out.
And no, it's not. So you just have to add it.
Oh, got
it. Fingernails. You know what? I've been trying to go longer with my nails, and it's just not really working out for me.
Hey, we're going to be live until it's Denim Day next year if you don't start talking about
All right, this is the destroyed Judy Blue Destroy Cuff Skinny Jeans. These have a 9.25 inch rise. The rise, 9.25 inch. A 29-inch inseam with them cuffed, or a 31-inch inseam with them uncuffed.
That's a good length. Everybody who wants a long inseam, get these.
Tall gals, you are going to be very, very, very happy with these jeans because, like we've said, you can uncuff them without, they're not tacked ever with Judy Blues. I mean, I think we've had one in the course of 5 years that has been tacked. So no tacking on this, so you can undo them easily without issue to make them longer for you or throw that little cuff in. They also are a raw edge at the top of the cuff. So if you want to cut them off so you don't have a cuff anymore, cut them. If you are not comfortable cutting them, ask somebody who is. We've had people here like, I don't like to cut them, but my husband will cut them for me. Like they don't have faith in themselves, but they figure that somebody will. It's kind of like my husband is way better at putting screen protectors on my phone than I am. It's just, it's just one of those things.
We each have our role.
We have our high points. We have the things that we're good at. So have somebody do it for you if you're not comfortable with it. We just always say, wash them first. Wash them first. If you're going to dry your jeans, if you're a dryer, dry them before you cut them or have them hemmed. For sure, wash them though, because that will make a difference. We don't want anybody to burn through like, you told us to cut them and now they're too short. So these are just fantastic. They are a great kind of lighter to medium wash. I love the feel of them. They are very stretchy. They have a super cool grain to them. If you haven't heard me talk about that, these are the lines that you can see in them. I'm obsessed with the green and denim. And this one is really cute, really fun, just stressing on these kind of in the knee areas, but it's not totally even, which I like that. It gives you a little bit of differentiation there between the two. And let's see, no distressing on the pockets. Just a little bit.
Just on the one. Just on the right. Oh, there you go.
Little distressing on both the pockets. But these are really, really cute. Nice wash for this time of year too. Love that medium to lighter wash for this season. Okay, and then this top, Christine's gonna post the comment on it. We're just showing you some of our favorite tops that we love to throw on with denim. These are all really cute, whether they're a blouse, a dressy, a sweatshirt, a t-shirt, whatever the case may be. So you're just gonna see a variety of tops, but like Christine is gonna. She'll post the comment.
I'm doing it right now. Do you want me to talk about that and all the other questions while you're changing?
Yeah.
All right, go.
That'd be
Get
great.
out of here. Nobody wants to see you anymore. Go change. Go. Rachel
Kyla wants to know about the seam.
I'm gonna answer.
Are you
Get out of here. I can't answer while she's talking already. Everybody hears this, right?
I'm sorry.
Oh, Kyla, is that the blush sandal? Yes, that is the braid on in blush. The fabulous. The top that Rachel was wearing is the No Stories Here top in lavender. This top comes in like 6 different colors, you guys. It's a fantastic lightweight, breezy, loose. Wear your true to size. Don't size flex in this. It's not meant to be fitted, and it's not insanely oversized either. It's just loose and comfy. It's super cute. Comes in blue, light blue, purple, pink,
white,
red, white,
black.
There are so many ways.
But I would say if you fall in between sizes, go with the smaller size.
All right,
like
that's
if you're
what
a
Rachel
medium
says.
large.
That's what she says. We'll allow her to talk now.
People prefer to size down if they're in between like that.
If you're in between, we'll allow it.
Alexa, resume.
Ugh, she has been terrible at her job today.
She thinks that it is like vacation day.
Alexa, it is denim day. Play us songs about blue jeans.
Blue Jeans by Lana Del Rey on Amazon Music.
We'll see how she does.
At least Rachel wears a size small in that lavender top.
Hey, am I in smalls in all the tops today?
Yeah. I grabbed them right off of the rack out of the boutique. Okay. All of them. All of them. Oh my goodness, I love this outfit you're putting on.
Do you? You picked it out.
But I love that you did it up one with the shoes. Good job. Put that jacket on too.
Yes, ma'am. Wow. Put that jacket on too.
Put it on now.
Put it on. Hulk's coming out if you don't.
I have done my Hulk stash to Ian at least once a day for the last like 2 weeks, and every time he's like, "What? Stop it! You're being a loser."
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it out here, and tell them again in a little bit how Ian didn't know that was what you were doing for a period of time. Christine was doing her Hulk stash, which is this.
Like, you guys all knew that was a mustache, right?
He didn't know why she did this. He thought it was like to make it louder.
With one fitter.
Anyways, she'll come out here and do it in a little bit.
I will.
What, Kyla? See, this is why it's important that sometimes we re-show things if you feel like you've never seen it.
Yeah.
Okay, this jacket is Judy Blue. It's the best. Judy Blue.
Gold trim raw hem jean jacket. It's stunning.
It is. So I'm shown here in the small. We keep talking about this. I've gained a few pounds. I'd prefer a medium in it if I were to get this for myself. Not because of comfort. It's very stretchy.
She would have gotten it for herself.
I mean, no. I didn't mean if I pulled it today. I mean, like, if I were to purchase one right now.
She means if she got her own crap ready for the
No, that's not what I meant. Listen to her. I mean, if I were to purchase one, I would get the medium because I gained a few pounds. I need a little bit of extra room. Make me keep repeating that. So I'm in the small, which is very comfortable, and it's so stretchy, you guys. Like, these stretchies, it feels like I'm in a sweatshirt. Like, that's how stretchy and comfy it is. Gold trim, so you have these cute little gold details, gold buttons on this one. Frayed hem. I know that it's a little bit hard to see because I'm like on black, but you have this fun frayed hem, kind of a little bit of a shorter length, but not like cropped, but it's hitting like the top of your hips, kind of. So really cute, perfect denim jacket in black. Y'all, if you don't have it, grab it today. 25% off. All denim includes jackets. So it is good. And it's fantastic, you guys. Like Judy Blue, just they do not disappoint, and their black denim is great. I think for a while there was this misconception that black denim isn't stretchy. This is very stretchy. It's very comfortable.
I don't know where or why that idea. You guys, I
Well,
wear
you
my
know what I'm
Judy
talking
black
about,
flares.
right?
Yeah, I don't know why though, because like my Judy black flares are the jeans I wear the most. Like if I wear jeans 5 days a week, I wear those 1 or 2 and then rotate my 37 other pairs of jeans.
Yes, they are the best. So then I have it paired here with, or Christine has it paired here with, these Judy Blue faux leather and denim. So they are faux leather in the front and they are denim on the back. So party in the front, no, party in the back.
Those are definitely party in the front.
Party in the front. So these have that faux leather and then the denim in the back. Now these are ones that we do recommend. Most people are going to prefer to size up one to give you a little bit more room, just because the combination of the two doesn't have quite as much stretch as just a full Judy Blue jean. So sizing up one is kind of our recommendation in this particular style. They're very comfortable, very cute. I do love that you get that denim because it does give you a good amount of stretch versus having like no stretch with just the faux leather. So they are really cute, fun, and considered a skinny jean. However, I will say they're a little bit more relaxed in the ankle. Don't you feel as the size goes up a little bit, they become a little bit more relaxed in the bottom of the leg?
Just a little, yeah, but like I still think that I would always call them a skinny jean based on like the 90% fit all the way down below the calf.
They might just not be, they're not super snug.
Probably half the reason is with the leather, you got to be able to get your foot through it. To be honest, you got to get your foot through that hole.
Point. Yes. So these are really cute. They're included today in 25% off. And then Christina's telling you about these other fun accessories with the shoes and the shirt, little glitzy. And then these earrings. Yeah, she'll tell you about them all.
OMG, she just put so much pressure on me. Okay, so
I
earrings.
300% on my move goal, and we aren't even halfway through this live.
Oh boy. Okay, Rachel is wearing the biggest Texas oval earrings in silver. These are just stunning. Like, if you just need a good earring that is going to match with like 95% of what you wear, they're perfect. They're glitzy. They dangle. They are just fantastic. Paired with that, she has the Meet at Our Spot top in black, available in sizes small to 3X. Now, if black isn't your jam, I'm sorry, I don't know how that's possible, but if it isn't, that's okay. This is also available in white. The cool thing about this is that there are rhinestones studded all over the front of the shirt. And when I say studded, I mean like done well. Like not just sewn on with a piece of thread that could potentially fall off through wear, through washing, glue that will rub off. I am talking like grommet hooked through the fabric. These are going to stay. Just done super well. Rachel was in her true to size small in that top. And then her sandal. Oops, that's not how you spell bow. Let me.
Jessica.
The Jessica. Thank you. Rachel is wearing the Jessica, which is available in black or white. So again, if you love the idea of the white top with the white rhinestones, you can do the Jessica flat sandal. These are true to size. Rachel's in her 8.5. It doesn't hurt to size up half a size just so that you don't have toe or heel hanging off. So if you like that white combo, there's the Jessica in white available along with the Meet at Our Spot top in white or black. And then you can do the black shoe. Again, stay true to size in that shirt. And I see the comment, do they zip? Yes, those jeans zip. They are a normal Judy Blue jean. They pull on.
With the zip and button.
Can I see the tag on there? I don't think that I have the right jean next, and I just need to make sure that I have 88848. Thanks. Thanks, you.
And they have belt loops just like normal.
Normal Judy Blues. They're just leather on the front. That's the only thing that's different than them being full denim. But belt loops, zip, where, you know, they're fantastic. Judy Blue Tummy Control.
Here I am.
Okay. I'm sorry, you made me do like all of the rest of the work. Why am I apologizing? You made me do like all of the rest of the work.
I'm sorry.
I'm not upset about it.
All right, next is the Judy Blue Tummy Control Raw Hem Straight Leg. Raw hem, y'all. You're going to see this as a theme tonight. Lots and lots of raw hem. Well, I say that, and then I'm looking over there, and I'm like, there's only a couple more raw hems, but still, it does not hurt to be able to cut these down. So these have an 11-inch rise on them. So again, considered more of a higher rise, and then a 33-inch inseam. That is a really nice inseam. So again, for reference, I'm 5'7", so you can kind of get a visual on these. Raw edge, though, you can cut them if you would like. If you're like, man, you're 5'7", I'm 5'4", those are going to be really long, you can cut them. Or the idea of wearing them with a wedge. Now, what is a straight leg jean, I think is a common question here. What does that mean? So where a boot cut, we tend to see where it almost is like a flare, but it's a much skinnier flare. It kind of is more fitted, tapers a little bit in, and then we see it kind of come out a tad for a boot cut. However, I don't feel like it's always the same with men's. Men's, I think, are very straight, just breaks on the top of their boot. So I do feel like the women's are a little bit different, where men's boot cuts are a little bit more like our straight fit, if that makes sense. So these, though, well, they aren't wide leg, right? They're not a wide leg jean. They are, if I took them off and we measured right at the top of my thigh and kind of measured down at the bottom, we're going to get the same measurement all the way. They're very straight. I have just as much room in the knee area as I do at the bottom. They're just a very relaxed fit. These are making a comeback. Like, they're already back. This straight leg, relaxed fit. We're seeing more even with a wider taper, wider leg. Not quite the Jinko jean that some of us remember from the 90s, but we're seeing that wider leg. This one isn't quite as wide. So if you're like, that seems like too much for me, this is a good way to kind of get into that with them not being so wide. So they're a relaxed, comfy fit. I have a little bit of slack here, right, kind of under my bum, kind of in my hip area, but they aren't oversized. They aren't baggy. They're not, you'll see like the dad jean that is a wider leg, more relaxed. These aren't baggy necessarily, but they're just going to be relaxed and comfy. Like, they're really nice. Not as roomy as the boyfriend either, but they do have that straighter, relaxed leg. Kind of, I'd say, hip down. Of course, if you don't have much in the way of thighs, they're going to be a little looser on you. But, I mean, they're just really a very comfortable fit. Very comfortable, slightly relaxed, straight leg. Straight leg says it all. It is straight. So,
I love it.
yeah.
It just seems classic and clean.
Yes, very classic and clean. Medium wash to these. No distressing on this particular pair. This is a really good one if you would like to ease your way in. And I even love this combo that Christine threw together. I feel like this is very momish, or
it's a very Nantucket. Like, I'm going to a soccer game.
I like this sandal with it. The Rishi is perfect. So Christine will tell you the deets about what I have on here too.
You put together, you look cute.
Love it.
It's comfy. All right. So Rachel had the Rishi sandal on. That is available in black or cream. So you have the option that, depending on what stripe you want to pull out of this particular outfit, you could wear black or cream in the Rishi. It's got a cute studded detail around it. Velcros. So no matter the width of your foot, it's going to work. And then paired with that, Rachel had the Hope Floats quarter zip sweater. So she was in her true to size small. And this is, again, quarter zip. Great little collar. I love this one with, I mean, even if you wear black denim on the bottom and a blue denim jacket, right? It's that mix and match Canadian tuxedo. I am all about the Canadian tuxedo, by the way. Never thought I would be. Again, nobody has told me if they know where the origination of a Canadian tuxedo has come from. I have looked this up time and time again, and I do love one, but that Hope Floats quarter zip, just so great. With, it's got a ribbed cuff that acts as a sleeve. It's about 3 inches wide, just a little bit of a drop shoulder, that 3-inch cuff sleeve, and then a collar. It just looks so put together. And I love, I have denim jeans that I don't feel are appropriate to wherever I go. I have the heavy distressed jeans that I wouldn't wear where my mom is. This pair of denim that Rachel just had on, I feel like are appropriate no matter where you are.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go, you're going to feel comfortable. You're not going to feel out of place. They're a fantastic pair.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, there are certain times that I'm like, do I think that event's appropriate for me to wear?
I don't like wearing holy jeans to a church. I just don't.
I mean, I'm just thinking about certain school events. Like, even going to the adult, the parent trivia night. Can I wear holy jeans there?
Yeah.
Right? Like, is that appropriate, or do I need to dress up a little bit more? Those jeans are a good one that puts you right there in the middle where you're still casual, but you're not, like, overdressed. So.
I don't like wearing holy jeans to church, no matter how little. The respect level that our parents instilled in us about what we can wear. I don't want holes in my knees. I don't know why. Oh, Kyla, that is it. Bing Crosby wasn't allowed in without a suit on.
Okay. Is that right? He wasn't allowed in somewhere, so he put on a jean jacket.
He was up in Canada hunting, and he could only check into a hotel if he had a suit on. And he was turned away, and the bellboy said, "Don't you know who that is?" to the hotel manager. And they didn't know that it was Bing Crosby. He was hunting, so he had denim on denim. And then Wrangler came out with a Canadian tuxedo that they made just for him, so that it was a suit made out of denim, so that he would never get turned away again.
That's funny. Oh, funny how things. Okay. Next up, y'all, I am in the Judy Blue Rigid Magic Heavy Destroy Straight Leg Jeans. These are a very dark wash, just as dark as they look. They're very dark blue with this heavy destroyed area, but it does, they keep the threads going through here throughout, so you don't have just gaping holes. So one thing that we talk about with denim, if you want to keep these threads intact, wash your garments in a bag is typically what we will recommend. Oh, what is this doing?
What are you looking at?
What? I have TikTok's doing. We have it in activity. I don't understand.
I don't know how you can be inactive with.
Unable to verify. Which of these is covered in wool? All of these sheep. Okay. What the heck? It made me do like a verifying that I'm
like a captcha picture.
Yes. They've detected inactivity. Like we haven't stopped talking or moving. Okay. So anyways, these jeans, wow, you guys, just giving us a run for our money today. So to keep the threads intact, what we recommend doing is washing inside of a garment bag and for sure not drying your denim. So washing them in a garment bag is going to make sure that other clothing items aren't getting caught on them, ripping them apart. I don't know about you, but I'll pull things out and all of a sudden there's a string wrapped all the way around a sweatshirt or a t-shirt or something. And I'm like, what'd that come from? And you find that it's off, another piece of clothing. A lot of the time, things will get caught on these. Other jeans, other zippers, and that kind of thing. So wash them inside a garment bag. Hang to dry. That's our recommendation for all our jeans. Don't listen to Christine. Hang to dry. It will help keep them to last longer, less wear and tear. That heat will eventually contribute to breaking down fibers in the materials, in the denim. So this is one thing that will help your jeans last longer. You might not see the effects of it over 6 months or a year, but over a longer term, we want your jeans to last for you. So make sure to wash them separately in a garment bag. And hang to dry will help keep these things intact. But these are a really cute one. Rise on these is 11.25 inches. So again, on the one that's a little bit higher, hitting above the belly button. And then the inseam is 30 inches. 30 inches a little bit short for me being a full length jean. So in one like this, I might simply throw in a little cuff, make them a little bit more of a crop length. You know, being that I'm 5'7", a lot of you 30 inches would be a really great long denim on you as well. But that dark distressing. Now the other thing about these is that these are a rigid magic denim, and you're like, what does that mean? So these are rigid in the front, which is in hopes to help smooth things, flatten things, and then stretchy in the back. So you can't tell from looking at the jean that there are any differences to them. The difference is that the back has more spandex in it, making it a more stretchy material. So it still gives you that nice stretch that we get with Judy Blues. The front is going to be more rigid, kind of like that more cotton-based feel denim. We have other Rigid Magic items on the site. So when you see that, this is what it is. Rigid in the front, stretchy in the back. It's supposed to make your butt look better, they say. It's supposed to give a little more shape to your booty and then a little bit more smooth to the front. So that is the Rigid Magic idea. One thing I will say is because of that rigidness, I feel like the stretch is a little bit less in them. Where we have found that if you are somebody who floats between two sizes in Judy Blues, you like a little bit more room in the waist, go up one in the Rigid Magic items. So that way you have a little bit more room since there isn't quite the stretch in that waistband that we are used to. But they are fantastic. They are a really, really nice denim, really good coloring, and then they have a little bit of a frayed edge along the bottom. They still are finished, but then just have like a little bit of a distressed detail to that edge. So they're really cute. Really cute option on those. And I'm going to go change. I'm getting warm.
Rachel is wearing, let me do this. You guys, I can see that there are comments somewhere that I cannot see. I am getting pop-ups of Ginger just asked a question and I cannot find where it is. I can't figure out where.
On the Facebook feed.
I can't find it. It doesn't matter if I click into the group.
You could try this on. You could see what the question was.
I can see that from the back end of Redo, but I cannot find the comment to save my life. And then I can see that Katie says hello, but I can't find her comment. So I'm clicking around back here trying to figure out what I'm missing.
You're not being ignored again, you guys.
Yes.
Just a little tech thing.
You guys,
if we miss
just
something,
weird.
Text us. If you want to see Christine in that shirt, she might not be able to do it today or, in a different shirt. But text us and she'll take a pic. You might have a picture on the website in this already.
I feel like I do. Ginger, I promise I will not ignore that or forget it. I am just trying to figure out why I can see a pop up of your question, but I cannot find it. Technology is going to be the death of one of us tonight. Anyway, at the current moment, Rachel had on the Social Graces tee. She is in her true to size small. We do not suggest sizing down in this one. Otherwise, the sleeves run the risk of becoming too tight. Also, you run the risk of stretching that pattern. And so for that reason, we suggest sticking with your true to size.
I do agree. And the body isn't even that flowy
No. All right, I'm going to share her next comment, and then I'm going to try and dig a little deeper into what happened. Kathy, yes, size up one in the Judy Blue faux leather jeans.
Because you're on the business page watching too.
I am, and I've clicked into the group and gone back and forth and back and forth.
You're not in the group
because it's coming through on there.
Yeah, and the group doesn't have its own feed today.
Right, but I just keep trying to click in from my profile, from the business page, trying to figure out why I'm missing, because we don't want to miss your comments. So if we know that we are, we want to get to the bottom of that.
We don't want to ignore you.
I cannot figure that out.
Okay. Next, you guys, I am in the Judy Blue Lightly Distressed Girlfriend jeans. These again, an 11-inch rise. And you guys, I just don't feel like 11 inches is so high. I know some people will say that, but like, look how far it is from my boobs. Like, because I think that's a big thing is people are like, oh, like, you don't want my jeans all the way up to my boobs. Like, no, I'm 5'7", but I don't have an exceptionally long torso by any means. I'm never like, oh, I need really long shirts and short pants because I have such a long torso. So you guys, I mean, there's still a lot of, I mean, we're still talking 5-6 inches here in between. Plenty of room. So don't be so turned off by that idea. The other thing is being in the right size jeans makes a big difference for how it all fits and things flow and where everything lays. So just a heads up. Okay, so these lightly distressed girlfriend jeans, 30-inch inseam. So again, the last pair I was in was a 30-inch inseam as well. We kind of talked about that. I said, nah, not always the right length for me. Hits me kind of mid-ankle where I feel like depending on the shoe that I have on, they might look like a high water or whatnot. Again, this is not, let's not talk about just Rachel's height because I know that you all are going to vary in heights as well. 30-inch inseam is a really nice inseam for a lot of people. It's also, even if you're taller like I am, like I said, cute with a little cuff in it. I love this inseam actually with the wedges. So very cute, lightly distressed, meaning that, like, where even are the little, there are very cat scratches, minuscule distress details on pockets. If you can see that, see here, very minimal. So if you can have, we like to notate it because if you can have no distressing, if that's too much for work, we want you to know and not be surprised when you get them. But literally no holes. These I think Christine would be okay with wearing to church.
I would wear those to church.
Because they're that minimal. So very true to size with Judy Blue sizing. Now, girlfriend fit. What's the difference between these and the straight fit that we had on, right? That's the question. I think this is what we're encountering today, what we're handling. What are the differences? So these still have a pretty straight leg on them. I feel that they are not, I mean, they're still a little bit wide, a little bit roomy here. Not huge differences. So I'd say if you're somebody who likes a straight leg, you're probably going to like the girlfriend. I think these are ever so slightly more narrow. I think the bottom of this isn't quite as wide as what it is here. So I think it tapers ever so slightly. You get that little bit of extra room in the thigh, and then it's going to go down a little bit, but they aren't fitted at the ankle, which this is a really good one. Not only if you just like the look of it, right? Liking the look of it is plenty enough a reason to get them. But if you are somebody who you don't like skinny jeans because maybe you have a larger calf and you struggle with skinny jeans feeling like they're too tight, some people have said, I feel claustrophobic if I have a skinny jean on my ankle. I don't like that. I want a little bit extra room. This is going to probably be your next step towards having something that is still nice and fitted, but not totally tight on the ankle area. So I don't think these are quite as wide as a straight leg. Would you agree?
Yeah,
like, what do you,
would. I'm realizing that I put them in the wrong one. I was supposed to
okay.
progress.
It's okay. There's a lot of different styles here.
This is how we learn, though. I mean, this is how you learn, too. You get to see them back to back to back to back.
Right. I mean, there are a lot of times that we're like, we show you a skinny, a boyfriend, and a flare on a live, right? You don't get to see all these in comparison to each other. So I do feel that while these are quite similar to the straight leg, that they are a little bit slimmer towards the ankle area. That would be my takeaway from the fit of these. Otherwise, this is a great denim. Like I said, all of these that we're showing you tonight, we really enjoy these denims. We enjoy the fit and the feel of them. The differences between all of them, we're showing you basically each style in two, one with a heavier distressing, one with a more light distressing or no distressing, to give you guys options. And no, these are all 25% off. What's so fun is that having a variety of these in your closet, you don't have to be only a skinny jean or only a flare jean or only a boyfriend jean person. We have people who come here and I will only wear boyfriend jeans. Well, why? right? There are a lot of options for you. And Judy Blue goes in spurts, I will tell you, where all of a sudden we see a rush of 6 new boyfriend jeans and then 6 new skinny jeans and then a whole bunch of flares. And then somebody's like, well, are you ever going to get those again? Well, we might not ever get that style again, but it takes a while for us to get back to that rotation of boyfriend jeans. Try something different. Girlfriends aren't that far off either from boyfriends. These are a good option. Maybe it's something that might be considered slight more dressy if you're a boyfriend jean wearer, because they're not as baggy or loose. Also, stay true to size. As a reminder, I'm showing you all of these in the same size. I'm not size flexing down because these are less fitted than skinny jeans. I'm not trying to make my girlfriend jeans look like skinny jeans. They are girlfriend jeans. I want them to look like girlfriend jeans, not skinny jeans. So do not size down to try to fit them like a skinny jean. They still fit my waist the same. All of the measurements on these, they are all going to be the same. If you are in a 728, that's a 28-inch waist. They're going to be a 28-inch waist in a skinny jean, in a girlfriend jean, in a boyfriend jean, in a flare. They're all 28-inch waist with a different style to them. So this doesn't mean size flex because of the style. We'll talk about boyfriends when we get there.
All right, I'm going to pop Rachel's top up. I'm going to talk about that. I got this sweater on. I'm going to talk about that, but make this go live. Rachel was in the Where Have You Gone top. This is a gorgeous top that she had on.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. It has some 3D embellishments with those flowers on it. It is definitely a true to size. Check the measurements. If necessary, size up.
For sure.
One. The waistband on what she was wearing, not what I'm wearing, what Rachel was wearing, the Where Have You Gone top. The waistband and the arms on that previous top do not have any stretch to them. The fabric itself does not have any stretch to it. So check out those measurements. Rachel is in a small. If she wanted any more room in it, definitely could do a medium.
Yeah,
I do the 1X of that. It's lined. She's struggling to get it off over her head. The lining doesn't have any stretch, so she is stuck in it. Thanks.
I'm wearing the rest of the
I've been taking my biotin and my what are the other? I take like droppers of things.
Oh gosh, to get your hair to
Creatine, collagen, anything with a teen in anything. I wanted to grow it out, but thank you. Thanks for noticing. Thanks, I appreciate it. Hope Floats. I'm in the Hope Float sweater. Ginger asked to see this a while ago, and I still don't know where her comment went. The internet universe disappeared it from me.
Maybe she deleted it.
Maybe she did, but I decided to put it on anyway. I am in my true to size in this. I am in the extra large. It's a very comfortable fit. I really love the fit of this. If you want it looser, don't hesitate to size up. I feel really great in this. I'm in my true to size, Judy Blue 14W, extra large top. You know, you can unzip this a little bit farther if you want to. Pop your collar, really get that nautical sailor vibe. But I love my true to size in this Hope Floats quarter zip. Rachel also likes her small, but again, it is pretty streamlined. So if you just want a little more roominess, feel free to go up one. Same for the Hope Floats cardigan, Hope Floats quarter zip, and the top that Rachel just had on that I already forgot the name of. Oh my goodness, Where Have You Gone top. Both of these are a true to size or size up one. But again, check those measurements. We take them in-house for all of our tops.
Laid flat. That's one thing too.
They're laid flat. They're laid flat.
Not stretched.
Yeah. We're not tugging on them to get like, ooh, I think it's almost 42 inches across. They are laid flat. Okay, here she comes.
I'm gonna have to take some pictures tomorrow with some of these earrings because they're so cute.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
You're
they are.
welcome.
Thanks for picking out such cute earrings
You're
for tonight.
welcome.
Okay, you guys. No cart. Why is there no cart? TikTok. There's no
Where do you
cart.
shop no cart? I'll go try to.
Oh. Yeah. Good question. I don't know where it went, but there was a cart. Okay, next up is the Judy Blue Destroy Cuff Girlfriend jeans. These are 9.25 inch rise, so they're still hitting me above my belly button, but just like right at the top of it. 30 inch inseam when they are cuffed, or a 34 uncuffed inseam. So this is another one that's going to give you a lot of length if you uncuff these. These again, they are not. I had to double check because I'm like, I don't want to tell you they're not tacked, and they are. These happens to be a pair. These are not tacked. So these you can uncuff. You can change it to an 2-inch cuffed inseam if you want. And totally make them to the length that you want. These are fantastic. They're extremely comfortable. And again, same fit details that we talked about with that girlfriend, where they have nice stretch to them, a little bit more fitted, straighter in the leg, but they are not going to be skinny jeans. These are perfection, you guys. Love this dark wash. Very, very comfortable fit all throughout, and again, very stretchy. Staying your true to size. You're going to love these. These have a frayed edge on the bottom, so if you do uncuff them, they just have that cute little frayed edge. Really cute if you do wear them with a boot or bootie come that season, with a flip-flop or sandal if you are tall. I think a 34-inch inseam, you can't ask for more and not be satisfied. They're just fantastic. So check them out. And if you are shorter, cuff them again, cut them off, have them hemmed. You have options. I would not get a pair of jeans because they were too long. You can absolutely do stuff with them to make them fit right. So they are just perfect. What's up?
Technology is just gonna make me like.
Well, what's the problem?
My mind. I clicked into TikTok on the app to check and see, like, oh, what does it look like for me there?
Yeah.
Because I opened it on the app, it booted me from the computer and said, you can't watch this from your phone if you're watching it. You can't watch it on the computer if you're watching it from a phone.
Oh.
What is happening, you guys? What is happening? All right, I think Rachel is going to try and check that out. So I am going to talk about her top while she is checking on why our TikTok cart just disappeared.
Yeah, because I did that all earlier, which is a time-consuming task, so it's annoying when it's gone.
So what she is wearing is called the Better Than a Dream pullover, and Sue correctly asked and guessed, was this also available in pink? This is just super cute. So you've got the button collar stripes with solid contrast, raw edges. I'm not doing a great job describing it. Let me work from the tippy top down. So we've got a 4-button collar. This is lime green and cream. There is a stripe detail over the shoulder, solid color on the top, color block, stripes on the bottom, stripe on the bottom 2/3 of the sleeve with a lime green cuff, and then the back, the top is a solid lime green with lime and cream stripes. So relaxed fit. Rachel's in her true to size small. This is another one that we would say stay with your true to size. If you're in between sizes, you can size down. Just know that it is going to be more fitted. This is meant to be a relaxed fit. So when you size down in relaxed items, they will get more fitted.
Yes. What she said.
While you can size down, we don't always suggest it. Did that pop up for you?
Yeah, what was the name of this one?
That one is the Better Than a a Dream pullover, size small to 3X is what it's available in.
I just was trying to see if I could find it.
Oh, if you could,
yeah.
I would try, but I might get booted again. No.
Me?
No,
No,
me.
I could find it. I was seeing if I could find it.
We are just our little last straw granule grain sand patience is being tested with technology tonight. Every iota. I'm just wondering how many small words I can use before Rachel looks at me again.
What was the name of the jean I just had on?
You were just.
Oh, I found it.
Oh, okay.
I'll try to slowly see if I can throw them in there.
Is it something you want to put over here?
No, I don't want to have to give you any. Anything else? I know that you got a lot of.
Well, you got to change all those outfits.
What's this thing? Oh, we got about 2 colors in it. I love them all already. What's this thing?
Oh. Yeah. I understand why technology just doesn't want to be our friend tonight.
Doesn't want to be our friend. Okay. Next up, these are very comfy. These are the Judy Blue Destroyed Light Wash Boyfriend Jeans. These have a 10.5 inch rise. These are so fun. I forget how fantastic they are. I will tell you, they look funky on a hanger, right? They just are ones that I look at on a hanger. I'm like, what am I gonna pair that with? But then I love them. I think it's because they get a little wrinkly and look funky with the destroyed, you know, on a hanger, and they're just fantastic. So, Judy Blue Destroyed Light Wash Boyfriend Jeans, 10.5 inch rise. That's how high they are. And then a 27.5 inch inseam. So just a really great fit. Again, a boyfriend. What happens with a boyfriend is that we find that they're just slightly more relaxed than any of the other jeans. So they become a little bit loose and a little bit kind of just comfier in the sense that you're wearing your boyfriend's jeans. Like that's always the thought is, you know, if you were to throw on your boyfriend's jeans, how would they fit? How would they feel? That's what it's supposed to be like when you put these on. Now, we've found over the years that a lot of people say boyfriend jeans are a roomier fit all over. They kind of are, like a little bit baggier here, a little bit more room in the hips. And we find that we can size down one in them from our normal Judy Blue size. So that's technically like if you're a street size 10, you wear 9 in Judy Blue skinnies, you could do a 7 in the boyfriend jeans. This is true, as in it's something that people do, and it is an option. I personally have always stayed in my normal Judy Blue size in boyfriends. Always have. I just like them to fit like a boyfriend jean's supposed to, relaxed and comfortable. If you want them to be more fitted, they're going to look a little bit more like a girlfriend jean, where they are snugger. They're not going to be as loose in your kind of midsection, and you can size down. Christina's always sized down one in her boyfriend jeans. That it's a personal preference thing. What we find is because they are a more relaxed and loose denim, you have the ability to size down one in them, and you aren't really foregoing that structural wear and tear type things that we are concerned about when a skinny jean you oversize down in. So you have a little bit more room to flex with sizing on them. The only thing is there are some companies that will tell you that you can size down extra, another size. Suddenly you're a street size 12 and you're wearing a size 7 in Judy Blue jeans. And we'll have people come in here and say, I love Judy Blues because I can size down normally a size 12. And I can wear a 7 in Judy Blues. That is not right. It is not how they are supposed to fit. And you will lose structure and you will lose quality in the denim by doing that. So, well, because they are stretchy and you can, doesn't mean you should. So, boyfriend jeans is where we make the exception and say you can go down an extra size. This is our recommendation, or our, what we say. People will do what they want to do. That you can go down one extra size, but we would not in any other style. We would not recommend that, and we would not recommend it to go down more than one in boyfriend jeans, right?
Yeah, and I would also say that the size that I wear, I'm going to come out there so that you don't have dead time while you're adding some stuff if that's what you want to do. The size that I wear in jeans is an exception to the rule. And Rachel asked earlier if I would clarify this point. So Judy Blue size, we have talked about, is an odd number sizing. Well, that is for their 0 through 15, which is considered junior sizing to the rest of the world and the rest of denim sizing. 0 to 15. Rachel's a street size 8. She adjusts down to a 7. Now, what happens when you're a 14, 16? Because then you look at Judy Blue sizing and you see a 14W, a 16W. This is where it gets a little complicated. So let's cover it ground up. Size 0 to 15 is juniors sizing. There is a 13. The next size is a 15. The next size, and I know this doesn't make sense, and until the day I die, I will want to argue with Judy Blue about this. 13, 15, the next size is 14W. That's where women's sizing starts. And so I'm going to come back to this point to explain my preference in boyfriend jeans. 13, 15, 14W. So just like where you size down from your street size one number, so if you're a size 10, you wear a 9. In street size, I would be a 16, so I size down one to a 14. So we're still in essence doing the same thing. What Judy Blue does is they throw in one more size in between. If you're a street size 14, you would think I would go to a 13. You have two options though. You can go from a 14 to a 13 or a 14 to a 15. And what really changes is the curvature for the hips. The waist measurement of a 15 Judy Blue is the same waist measurement of a 14W. The waist is the same. The 14W becomes women's, and so it allows for more hip room. That's what changes from the 15 to the 14. So there's a lot of question about, well, I normally wear a 14. Should I do a 13 or a 15 on that size down rule? That's really going to come more into, we've joked for years that Rachel calls me hippie. Not everybody is necessarily hippie. If you're not, go from a 14 to that 13. If you are, go from a 14 to that 15. Now, with that said, this is where I go back to my decision to size down to the 15 in boyfriends. All I'm losing is that hip room because my waist measurement doesn't change. So this is where we have argued with other retailers that if Rachel's a street size 8, and according to their theory, she can size down 2 or 3 sizes. So she goes from an 8 to a 728. That's her normal size. But they say go down a size or 2. So she's at a 527, maybe a 326. Do you realize what's happened there? 2 inches in her waist have been lost. 2 inches in her waist. The waist does not change from Judy Blue style to Judy Blue style to Judy Blue style. It's the fit through the leg. Why, if your leg is getting baggier, should your waist size change? Think about it for a minute. Rachel didn't just lose 2 pant sizes because she wants her boyfriends to fit like a skinny. It makes absolutely no sense why you would size down 2 waist measurement sizes and go from a 7 in a boyfriend to a 3 in a boyfriend, going from a 28 inch to a 26 inch, just so that you can look like you're wearing a skinny. You are compromising the integrity of the denim all over.
That's the words I've been looking for all night.
You're compromising the fit of the waistband. You're giving yourself muffin top for no good reason. There is a pair of Judy Blues that fit you perfectly, but you just size down 2 inches and you just cut your waist in half. And you have a muffin top when there is a pair of Judy Blues that will fit you perfectly. You went from a boyfriend fit to forcing it to look like a skinny when there's a skinny that exists. Not a wise decision. So when Rachel says I have opted in the past to size down in my boyfriend jeans, that's because the only thing for me as a 14 going to a 15 that changes is that hip allotment. My waist measurement is the same. I've even started wearing 14W in my boyfriend jeans because, like, what's the point? Give me the hip room. Give me the movement in there.
Yeah, it's comfy, right?
It's comfy, but then I stay standard with the way Judy Blue intended my boyfriend jean to fit. I'm going to give you a couple examples while she's still doing. There are 2 examples that come to mind. The more I eat and the tighter my jeans get, I'm going to be real with you. I can have a 28-inch inseam. I'm 5'8". I can wear a 28-inch inseam. That's fine. It will hit me just below my ankle. It'll look great with a booty. It'll look great in a wedge. It works with a tennis shoe. If I eat and eat and eat and eat, and my jeans start to get tighter and I have to hike them up higher, my inseam gets shorter. And not because the inseam is shorter, it's because I'm yanking my jeans up higher and higher. This is part of what happens when we size down too far in Judy Blue. So we've had some issues where people say the jeans just aren't long enough. Well, the inseam hasn't changed. It's that we're forcing ourselves into jeans that are too small and we're pulling them up too high. And now all of a sudden a 28-inch inseam looks like it's a capri. Stay with your true to size Judy Blue. We've also run into, I need this a size bigger because it's a mid-rise. You need this a size bigger because that's your size. Judy Blue has compensated for what the rise is and how they should fit and what the waist is exactly where it hits. That if you're size flexing based on the rise, you're in the wrong size. The rise is the rise with the cut of the waist. We are here to help you. That's why we're doing this National Denim Day fit. And we want you to get the right fit and we want to help you through that. And so these are just some tidbits of knowledge that we've learned, that I've learned, that, you know, I've gained some weight and my jeans don't fit the same. And all of a sudden my 28-inch inseams are halfway up my calf. That's because I'm hiking them up too high to find the smallest part of my waist, stretching that denim, compromising the integrity. Nobody can see the size of my jeans. I tell you all. I tell the entire world what they are, but nobody can see them when I'm wearing them on a daily basis. So there's no reason to not wear the Judy Blue that fits you because it comes in all sizes, all shapes, all styles, and we have them for you. All right, I'm off my soapbox.
Okay.
Can you put on the black tank Rachel was wearing last? I will take a picture in it because I think we need to move it.
What you were wearing?
No,
today?
No, I have the Mazik one on.
Oh.
I'll take a picture in it, but I wear that one in a 1X, not the extra large. I wear that tank in the 1X so that it doesn't get fitted around my middle section and it hangs relaxed. Always in a 1X in that one. I have tried them on before, but for the sake of, we want to show you a few more jean styles and not going until it's no longer National Denim Day. I will take a picture for you tomorrow, promises.
Promises. Okay.
Okay.
I'm here when you're ready.
I'm ready.
You can see.
I'll check to see if I can see what you can see.
If you can see what I see I'm being added.
Okay.
Okay. Those of you on on TikTok wondering where items are. I was trying to get them added, so man, that was a bummer. What a waste of so much time.
So much
Welcome to
time.
my life. Yeah, cut it off if it bothers you. I agree, Kyla.
You
Cut
guys
that
make
tag
this way
out.
to have the right size, and these are expensive jeans. I mean, well, I say they're expensive jeans. When we talk about what we paid for jeans 15 years
Oh
ago,
my gosh.
these are half the price of what we were paying 15 years
Yeah,
ago.
our mom would have had a heart. I mean, she did have a heart attack back in the day when we wanted $115, $120 jeans.
On a $7 an hour minimum wage job. So, like, these jeans are insanely reasonable.
I only have to work a whole week to pay for that pair of jeans.
Mhm.
What other bills do I have?
But wear the right size and they'll last 15 years.
That is true. Okay, you guys, next up is the Judy Blue Howdy embroidered boyfriend jeans. These are fantastic. And such a cute one. Lost in the mix, I feel like these have been. You guys, little bit of distressing. Nothing crazy here. So if you are even easing your way in, if you feel like you are too old for distressed jeans, try these. You will not be disappointed, and there's just a little bit. Doesn't even show skin. Little cute frayed edge on these, about a 1/2 inch frayed edge on them. And then the cutest, it's called a Howdy stitching. I think it's supposed to give it a little country look. We call it a little Frankenstein looking stitch that goes down the side. Just this little brown stitch on there. It is nothing over the top, nothing crazy by any means. It's just a simple, cute detail. These are extremely comfortable, very stretchy, and I will tell you that we have had customers from the age range of 16 to 70 buy this pair of jeans. You are not limited by age. Not with Judy Blue either, anyways, but with this style. They really are cute denim. So a boyfriend fit. I know that they don't look extremely wide here, and I will say that these would be ones that were a little bit earlier, I think, in like the boyfriend release, where I don't think they're quite as relaxed towards the bottom as most of our other boyfriends, but they definitely are that same comfy fit up here with that stretchy roominess towards the top. We have not had anybody who normally says, I only wear boyfriend jeans, put these on and be like, these aren't a boyfriend. So I think they're just a touch more fitted towards the ankle, and that even could just be with the taper on me, again with my height. If you put these on somebody who's shorter, then we might see a little bit of a difference in how that taper lands on them versus on me. So boyfriend fit on these, very comfortable, nice and stretchy all around in the waist and all that. These are really, really cute. Great wash, and again, great amount of stressing for, especially if you are easing your way in to that little bit of distressing with not having too much on them. So really cute, and then cute little blouse paired with this blouse tank. Perfect for this season. Love the colors in this one too. So Christina will tell you that, I think.
That one is called the Getting Over You tank, and it is available in sizes small to 3X. This is a fun one that is like a creamy peachy background with different pops of pinks, reds, corals, burgundies, like in a really abstract paintbrush style. But what's
I love that it sticks with that family. I don't know if you want to show it up close, because
Yeah,
I mean, it does have cute details up close.
I'm happy to. So like just fun little, it just looks like different paintbrush strokes and dabs and just little swipes across it. But what's so fun about this is the V-neck collar, which, ooh, look at me through the hanger, is replicated on the front and the back. So you get this V-neck and then a complementary pattern that is a little ruffled just over the shoulder and just around like a quarter of the neckline on both sides. So this is a true to size one. This tank also comes in like a solid pink, a red, a lime green. Just a fantastic little tank. I thought this one was so fun for summer though, with all of those pops of color. You know, and if you like solids, then we've got it in all of those solid options as well. Stay in your true to size because this fabric itself does not have any stretch to it. So you're not able to size down, even though it looked a little loose around Rachel's midsection. You're not going to get any extra room in the bust. So stick with your true to size. Just an adorable little tank top for summer. And when you look at the pictures of this, you'll see that it has been paired with red Judy Blue crops in the past. definitely made those more burgundy hues look way more vivid red. Like it just picks up the color that you're wearing. You can do it with black. You can do it with our magic pant in the khaki, although everybody was scared of khaki pants after Jake from State Farm wore a pair on a live, whatever. Just a great tank though, so fun. I'm sorry, I left too early. Rachel wasn't quite ready and TikTok's gonna ask us where we are.
Please verify that you exist.
I'm sorry.
Please verify your
My
existence.
Apologies. My apologies.
All right, what am I in?
Dad jeans. You are in the dad jeans. Oh my gosh, Kyla, I'm so happy you got some. They're fantastic.
What'd she get?
Magic pants.
Oh.
She said 2 minutes ago.
You'll love them. Okay, you guys, so I am here in the Judy Blue Destroyed Dad Jeans. These have a 10-inch rise and a 32-inch inseam. I'm going to say this. I know I said it when they first came out. These feel snug. These are ones that I would for sure go up a size in, for sure. If we don't have that notated on the site, we need to size up one from your normal Judy Blue size. Dad jeans or not, they just don't have the stretch. I feel like needing to pull, they do have stretch. There's something about that waist on them that is more restricting. And part of it too, you get to that 10-inch rise, so we have a little bit of a lower rise and then less stretch. And they're really pulling and feeling snug. Size up one. You will not be disappointed. Go up the one size for these. But so the dad jean is kind of a straight leg jean, but even a little bit more relaxed than the straight leg. And I'm trying to even like a little bit wider, I'd say. And you know, Judy Blue named these the dad jean. So while I feel that they might be pretty close to a straight leg, there are a few that they have called the dad jean, and I think that they give that a little bit more relaxed fit, and I think they're a little bit lower rise. I think that's part of it. Instead of the mom waist, we're getting the dad jean, which is a little bit lower rise, because we all know where dads wear their jeans below their belly.
Right
they
below
show that.
They got a belt on holding up to nothing.
They wear these big old jeans, and then they have them right below their gut. No, so I think that it's the lower rise that is part of it, and then also just the cut of the leg. But dad jeans typically opposite of mom jeans. So 10-inch rise, it's a little bit lower. Their butt cracks hanging out. Well, these are so tight your butt crack won't be able to get out of them, so size up a couple for that. But yes, absolutely, with the classic butt crack. Yeah. But for sure, I would for sure go up a size in them. But really cool, heavier distressing on these, nice dark wash. And again, some distressing on the pockets. They are a very comfortable denim. Just go up that one size. I think that you'll find ultimate comfort and a size up. But that dad jeans, slightly relaxed fit. Again, though, you guys, you're seeing I'm in the same size consistently, and none of them have been like, wow, these are so roomy, I should size down a couple. So, food for thought.
I know these dad jeans look great. Self-love. The shirt is from us. We are working on getting these reloaded to the TikTok shop, but
Which one? Oh, that was somebody's name?
Your hoodie, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I think this one is on there. The grapefruit, I think, should be on the TikTok shop.
This one may have already been reloaded. So I'm talking about Rachel's shirt while she's doing the jeans. This is the Ampersand Avenue double hood sweatshirt in sweet grapefruit. You guys, just the cutest. So Ampersand became famous for their double hood. If you don't know their backstory, they have a patent on this. Anything that is not an Ampersand is a knockoff thief copycat. They were the original creators. So you get a light pink body, and the inner hood on this is light pink, and then the sleeves are like a cream and tangerine diamond.
She's looking, analyzing.
I know. I feel like I'm a Vanna White, Price is Right host. Hey Johnny, describe what's up next. As I look at Rachel. So there's this cream and tangerine diamond pattern with some of that pink that runs through it. Oh, you're gonna need a tank. I didn't pull one for you.
I'm just gonna zip it up.
Okay. That just let me get this up close. Like it's so pretty. That diamond pattern. So is on the outer hood, and then the inner hood is that light pink. So when Ampersand developed this double hood, they were known for their contrasting sleeve and body. Look up Ampersand double hood on our site. You're gonna have like, I'm not kidding when I say over 100 options of double hoods. This was the first type of sweatshirt they ever came out with, and that inner outer hood complement each other. We just picked a couple to be able to show you tonight. So this is the sweet grapefruit, mimicking those colors of a grapefruit. Just absolutely gorgeous. And I mean, I got my first Ampersand, holy moly, 5.5 years ago when Rachel decided to go independent. I still have it. And it is still in amazing condition. And if you guys know anything about me, you know I do not take care of things properly. I do not wash them properly. I do not wear them properly. I do not do anything the correct way. And they're amazing. They're immaculate. My first one ever still looks stunning. Like these hoodies are worth every penny you will ever invest in them. Yeah, they are superb. Okay. Yeah, this will, I mean, Ampersand's for sure one of our top sellers. Like, they just fly out of here. When Patricia says she has so many, she does. She says a few. Just a few. Okay, I am in the Judy Blue Release Hem Destroyed Bootcut Jeans. These, you guys, glorious. This release hem, if you search Judy release hems, they are one of my favorite. Whether they are the cropped release hem, whether they are the dad release hem. I just love release hems. We've had them in skinnies. We have had them in every style over the years. But I love that release hem detail on them. Basically is that the jeans were sewn, washed, dyed, gone through that whole process, and then that hem is taken out, and so you have that fun detail at the bottom that looks like you undid your jeans, which I guess if anybody needs to add inches to your jeans, that is an idea as well. And yeah.
they're finished bottoms, just do that. But they are so cute. So these run very true to size. These are a boot cut. So when we were talking about boot cuts earlier, what did I say? I said I felt like they are more fitted, and then they taper out into almost like a little mini flare, if you can see, right? It's like it's a little mini flare, where I feel like men's boot cuts are very straight. When I buy my boys boot cut jeans, they're a very straight leg, not skinny, but they're just, the whole leg is straight, and so it breaks on the top of their shoe, and if they had a boot underneath, it would break and fit great. So in women's though, I feel like they have a wee bit of a flare, wee bit of a little cone angle there at the bottom, and they're just fantastic. So your typical girls boot cut jeans, these will be very, very cute with a boot. They're cute with a sneaker, with a sandal. They're just fantastic. So this particular pair, you have that fun release hem detail. You have that distressing in the knee area. They are very stretchy. A little bit of distress details on pockets up here towards the top as well. But they're stretchy and comfortable and run true to Judy Blue sizing. Again, in my same size here with much comfort, perfect fit, fantastic jeans. 25% off today. Don't miss them. They're so good. Really cute though with a little boot. So that covers that. Let me give you a little close-up of the sweatshirt too before Christine tells you about it. Was this the one that Denise was wearing today when she was here?
No, hers is the in full bloom. They're so close though.
They are similar.
So close. So this, what Rachel had on, is the Ampersand Avenue full zip sweatshirt. Roses and dreams, and And my goodness, is it covered in roses and is it dreamy? It is a crisp white background with light pink roses. You've got some brighter, like fuchsia, light fuchsia that pop out, and then some sage and olive leaves on here. You guys, if you want floral, Ampersand does floral, and Ampersand does floral the best. I mean,
sure do.
They are absolutely amazing. If you've been around for any length of time at all, you know that I do not love floral, but Ampersand pushes my boundaries, and the only floral that I do own is on Ampersand.
Are these the jeans you're wearing?
Please, these are the jeans that I'm wearing.
Have you talked about them?
I have not talked about them.
You should go talk.
I haven't talked about them because you're putting them on and you're going to talk about them.
You should talk about them.
I don't know what to talk about. I haven't talked. I don't even know how to talk to people. I'm just here. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Lies.
I don't know what to
I
do.
don't know what to do with my hands.
But Ampersand full zip sweatshirts, they're fantastic. Again, this is another one. Go ahead and type in Ampersand full zip, and you are going to find a ton of options on the website. You are not going to be disappointed. These are the jeans that I wore today. They're one of my favorites.
She's currently wearing them. That's why I said go talk about them. I have these as well. No, I don't. I have the shield pocket. Super similar. They also have a raw edge on the bottom. These I found today. We have restocked, I think 3 or 4 different times. I found they were not on TikTok because I think they'd been removed at some point because they totally sold out of there. They are there now. But these have been a bring back because they are such a good denim. They are such a cute style. They are ones that we absolutely love. Christine, are you on your second pair of these?
No, I'm still on my
Okay.
pair.
Well, they are ones that, like, if you love a good flare, buy 2 because you're going to love them so much you're going to wear them all the time. These are like the most relaxed, stretchy, comfy, like everything about this denim feels like you're wearing leggings. They're just superb. So these have a 10.75 inch rise. They have a 34 inch inseam, so they're a nice length. They have a raw edge on the bottom. If you'd like to cut these to the length that you would like them, easy to do. Again, with these are gonna, because they have a raw edge, if you have them hemmed, you know, then they won't have a raw edge anymore. But if you're going to cut them, this is one that we recommend wash and dry before. That edge along the bottom does roll a little bit. As you can see on Christine's, maybe you can see that there, that the edge rolls up a little bit. That raw edge kind of just does that on these flares. And I will say this material, because it's such a light, soft denim, it has a tendency to roll more than others that we have shown you tonight that have a raw edge. Don't you feel like it's because these are such
because they're so soft. I ironed mine flat today we were talking about this with a customer last Friday, and I was like, oh, I wonder what would happen. Because they do roll up, but as like 5'8", and I want that 34 inch inseam, they have never gotten too short. I have not cut mine from the original.
Rolling,
no,
right?
they just did that. They did that original like 1/4 inch roll right there, and that's where they have been since the first wash of them. I have never cut them. I wouldn't ever cut mine personally because I like the length.
Yeah, so just take note of that, because that's what one of our customers said. She's like, I cut them and then they rolled and they were too short. Well, we don't want that to happen to you. So maybe wash and wear them a couple times. Wash them, let them dry. If you are a dryer, put them in the dryer and let them dry that way so you can see what they do and how they fit before. And if you don't want them to roll, then have them hemmed professionally. If they are cuffed, it's going to have enough weight in there. It's going to keep them down so that they won't roll. Right? Yeah. I mean, that will prevent that. So they're just fantastic though. They have great stretch to them all over. They're so comfortable, no distressing. Your perfect dark wash flare jeans. And these are not a super flare. I don't think we currently have any super flares. We have had in the past super flares, which are big old bell bottoms. These are just a great go-to flare. Super cute for everyday wear. Yes, cute for everyday wear.
I wear those to church with my cowboy boots. And then the top that Rachel was wearing, you guys might have seen this on Facebook today. This is called Glimpse of the Past Mint Mix. We also had this in a cantaloupe color. Just a great blouse. You guys, I love this time of year because this is when all of my bright, fun blouses start getting busted back out of the closet because I love them with a little denim jacket or a magic blazer in the morning when I need that extra layer and I'm fighting through the 38, 45 degree temperatures to get here.
Our weather here has been so weird the last few
been
days.
Terribly cold and windy, and then we pray to all things holy that by the time we leave work, it's about 60. And I can take that jacket off so that you can see on this particular blouse the double ruffle that exists on the sleeve and the V-neck. But even if you don't get to show the whole shirt off and you don't get to show that ruffle, the pops of color, the fun large scale animal print is just enough to make anybody happy. Love that. And then again, that one was also available. There are a few sizes still left in like that cantaloupe-y mango color.
Are there still some of those?
There were like 2 last time I looked.
Okay.
So Glimpse of the Past blouse. The other one will be in the same name. So fun. I need a couple more because I have so many of these fun ruffle blouses that just bring me so much joy. But I want enough that like you wear one every day of the week for 2 weeks without repeating. I'm up to like 7.
Is that your goal?
That's my goal. That's my goal.
All right, next up, you guys, I am in the Judy Blue double button capri. These have a 10.75 inch rise and a 23-inch cuffed inseam and 27.5 uncuffed. So you gain 4.5 inches? No, is that right?
Yeah, uncuffed. It's like a basic Judy Blue.
Yes, that is true. Yeah, 27.5. So a lot of you, that might be the perfect perfect length uncuffed.
Somebody asked for a short jean today. There you go.
Yeah. There you go. All right. So you have these 2 options of how you're going to style or wear these. These are very cute. They're also ones that we have been asked for a couple years. When are capris coming back? Like, when are Judy Blue going to make capris? And I think that we maybe got one late last year.
Yeah.
And then this one this season. So if you're on a capri hunt, now's your chance. Snatch them up, 25% off. This one has a double button, so it has the 2 button details. 2 buttons here for closure and your zipper. It has a little bit of a wider waistband. So I do feel that these run true to size. The only thing is that sometimes double buttons will make people feel like they need a little bit more room, or that they want to size up one because of this wider band here. It makes it a little snugger. So while I'm okay staying true to size, I wouldn't be upset going up one size, if that makes sense. So there are some you hear me say I'm adamant about going up a size. This one, meh. If you like a little bit more room in that waist, go up. Because again, who's going to see your tag other than you? Nobody. But if you like the idea that you're able to stay down a size, stay down a size. There's not so much stretch or extra room in these that if you go up one, they're going to be way too big and baggy. But you might just find that you have a little bit more of a comfortable fit on that waistband. Feel like you get a little bit less muffin top with those double buttons. The double buttons always do it. Always, always, always do it where it can feel a little bit snugger in that double with that double button. That wider band always has been a thing. So love this top too. Yes, cute combo. I love these. It's also available in ivory. Christine will tell you the details, but I have this one in the ivory and I love wearing it all year with jeans or leggings and a little jean jacket. Yeah. I love it with my hood out and it's nice and light. So
can't undo it, baby doll hoodie. This color that Rachel has on is the fuchsia pop, like she mentioned, also available in ivory. This is available in sizes small to 3X. You know, and I think this one kind of got forgotten about because I think we got this like midsummer.
Yeah.
And I don't think that people were necessarily looking for hooded options midsummer. But if you're from the Midwest, you're looking for a hooded option all year long. And like what Rachel said, it's the cutest. You know what, I want this one, and I want this one so badly, and I have been holding off because I love a good hoodie over a denim jacket look.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so like Bender from Breakfast Club, and like a little rough around the edges, but also like super cute and comfy, and like I'm prepared for what's going on in this bonfire. So this is a cute one. Like Rachel said, I've seen her wear it in the ivory, but also perfect in this fuchsia pop. A cute little pair of our black leggings, or the black capri leggings, or a Bermuda short where you need a longer short with it to balance out the length of that fuchsia pop. Not necessarily the shortest short that we have. Definitely want a longer one, but super cute with a full length jean. Just the possibilities with this are endless, and the fact that they're solid colors, which is totally on trend this year. We have been talking about that for about a month. Solids are on trend.
Yeah.
That even though this came in like mid to late summer last year, still perfectly on trend right now.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I love it. Literally, like you said, so many options. Leggings, shorts, capris, long jeans, layered under something by itself. Like this is it can be an all season season piece depending on how you style it.
I mean, we battle temperature here at the boutique. You've heard us talk about that for 5 years. We battle temperature. This is something I would wear in the dead of the winter if I knew that I was running around here pulling orders. This is something I would wear in the summer if I knew it was sitting in a laptop loading inventory. Like, I can totally wear it depending on the day.
Yeah.
Oh, Patty, do you have those to style with your denim jackets? They're just so good. I just love them. I'm happy that you have them.
What does she have?
Those hoodies, I do believe.
Yes. Well, she has 8,000 ampersands. We did talk about that. Not 8,000. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, next up, you guys, I'm in the Judy Blue braided cropped wide leg jeans. Wide leg jeans, y'all. I should say the cropped wide leg jeans. Holy moly. Are these like the cutest and best little things that we have ever had? The wide leg jeans we had in the cropped wide leg jeans, I again should say, we have had, and we do still have some in multiple colors. Is it emerald or turquoise, the rose,
Emerald,
bone, camel, a whole variety. And these I love because I feel like they can be a little bit dressier. They can be something that you can wear to work with a cute little wedge or even a flat sandal. It doesn't have to be a wedge. You don't have to pair them with a heel. But they are a really, really cute pant that doesn't scream denim. Now we have had some, and we do, that have raw edges, that have a release hem, that are a little bit more casual. But we have these, like this dark one. It's a very, very dark navy denim. Dark, dark, dark. One of the darkest denims I feel like we've ever had. And then it has this beautiful, and I don't know that you'll be able to see it, braided detail that goes all the way down the side. It literally is a gorgeous detail on these that I think gets totally lost in the photos on the site. I think there's a misconception about like this making it very country or something. It's just not. It's a gorgeous detail. Maybe when I take these off, you can show them up close, because I just don't think that you can fully see it. But it just runs down the side of the seam. It doesn't stand out, but it's pretty when it's noticed, if that makes sense.
It's like those hidden details.
Yeah, it's just one of those that it's very subtle, but when it's noticed, it's just perfect. So that wide leg crop, and they're just a great fit. They feel really good. This particular one is a thicker denim, but it's very comfortable. The stretch is really nice. The feel is really good. There's no question about like the comfort wise. Stay in your normal Judy Blue size. Good stretch to them. Very, very comfy. Love them. Love them in all the colors, in all the fits. They all will, I would say, fit very similar. Some of the other materials might be a touch lighter weight than this dark denim, but otherwise fit and all that is the same. So Judy Blue braided cropped wide leg jeans in the dark wash. We do have these in a light wash, maybe available in a few sizes still. I don't think we have a ton of sizes in them, but they are available in a lighter wash. And then they have an 11-inch rise. That's how high they hit. And a 25-inch inseam. 25-inch inseam. These might be a little bit more of, like ankle length on some of you, which is very cute too. Really adorable. What?
What's the number on your nail?
Oh. I acquired a sticker.
All of a sudden I saw it. I'm like, do you have one of your kids' baseball numbers?
No, it's a little sticker. I feel like I should keep it though. 33.
I couldn't figure out which kid was 33. 33. I like it. Go take those off so I can talk about them in your shirt.
I don't know where they came from.
So Rachel is in the Figure It Out shirt in navy multi. This was just a good one, just to show you guys how you can wear your Judy Blue crops with all of those amazing Figure It Out tops that you already have, that you have snatched up. I mean, like their original price, what is their original price? Like 36 bucks? 38 bucks for a great blouse that you can wear to work, to brunch, to church, to school, to functions, to girls' days out. Like, you can't beat the most comfortable blouse of your life. And then the fact that some of them have been showing up on Manic Monday for like $16. Are you kidding me? That's what my lunch order is at Jimmy John's. Like, getting a top for that price.
True.
It is. I had to Venmo Rachel once a week my $16 Jimmy John. Like, I need my 8-inch sub, but I need my pickle, but I need those barbecue chips and a Fountain Diet Coke. But 16 bucks, and then throw in that cookie. I just bought a whole new outfit on Manic Monday. Anyway. Figure It Out tops, they are fantastic, and they're so fun because of the amount of colors that are in them. You can wear them from season to season to season. So this is that detail down the side of the braided crop that Rachel was just wearing. It's just so fantastic. The way it just hides right in there until you walk and you move and you see that great detail that runs all the way down those Judy Blues. So just wanted you to be able to see that up close. It is stunning. And, you know, forever in my heart will be the era of gauchos and stiletto boots and Leah Remini's style from King of Queens that, like, guys, if you've been around for any amount of time, you know when I saw these start coming back a year and a half ago, I thought we were doing crops, gauchos, and stiletto boots, and I'm not letting go of it yet.
Do you think the gauchos are coming?
I mean, if everybody starts buying them, you're gonna have to wear them into fall. So I just, you know, I'm gonna hold out hope that that's coming back.
I think it needs to.
I love it. I might be the only one that wears it, but I'll tell you what, I love that style.
I'm gonna just do the 3 shorts.
Okay.
Just so you
know. Yeah.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna cover 3 more styles here in these cute shorts. We're gonna just show you a few differences in these, and that way you guys can get to your shopping and snatch up these Denim Day deals. So this pair these are brand new this season. These are the Judy Blue trouser shorts. These have a 9.5-inch rise. Man, I feel like they do hit a little bit higher, but they're so stretchy. I feel like they hit higher than 9.5 inches, but they're so what?
I'm just wondering if that's because you're in the large, but you're the smaller size of the large, right? That if you were in the medium, like you were a year ago,
maybe.
If that has anything to do, it's like,
yeah,
sizing. I don't know.
Maybe I could wear them down a little lower too, right? Like maybe I just like wearing my shorts up a little higher, and so that could be. Shorts obviously where they sit's a little different. So let's talk about Judy Blue short sizing really quick, because this is something we haven't talked about yet tonight. So in 2024, Judy Blue redid their short sizing, and unfortunately we've had a few people purchase shorts based off previous year sizing and then left reviews like, man, I feel like these run small. Well, they do if you bought 2024 or 2025 released shorts, because they have a new size chart to really complicate things. Now, we do have a few styles still available from prior years, from maybe 22 or 23. We still might have a few left. That those on our site, we have a very specific size chart that says with this pair of jeans, if you scroll through all the media, through all the photos, at the end you'll see a size chart. That size chart is going to say, if you are buying these jeans, follow this size chart, and there's an arrow, and it will say the 2024 sizing, and then, or 2023, 22, or whatever. It will point to it, and then if for whichever year you're buying, just one thing after another. So make sure to find that size chart so that you know which jeans you're buying from which season or which year, so that way you're following the correct size chart, because there's an arrow and it'll be highlighted in blue which to follow. So there's a little guide that says if you're a Judy Blue size 5 in 2024 sizing, you'll be medium jean or short.
Do you want me to run through it?
Sure, because I'm doing it based off memory.
Yes. So in 2024, 2025, I'm just going to cover those sizes. Nothing
the most
prior.
recent
2024
year.
and 2025. If you're a size 0, you're going to wear an extra small. If you're a size 1, you're going to wear a small. 3, 5, we'll wear a medium. 7 and 9, we'll wear a large. 11 and 13, we'll wear an extra large. 15, we'll wear a 1X. 14W and 16W, we'll wear a 2X. 18W and 20W, we'll wear a 3X. And 22, we'll wear a 4X. Like Rachel said, these are the last picture on every Judy Blue, so reference what you're wearing.
I know, it's the worst when all of a sudden sizing changes. So that's why we created this size chart for you to follow, because it is a bummer, right? It's a bummer when you think like, I know my size all the time. And then they've done this drastic change that, like, if you like being a size 9, I think you still stayed in a large short, right? Like, or some of you got lucky where you'd still be in that same size, but others didn't. So
well,
it is.
You may still be in that size, but they're going to fit different. A large 2
Yes.
years ago, you were on the lower end, so they were a little loose. This year, you're on the higher end, so they're a little tight.
Well,
so, like,
and
you may even want a size flex and go up. I like
yeah.
those, Judy.
So, I mean, 2 years ago, I was
Terrible.
saying, like, I was a medium in Judy Blue shorts. Like, that was my size. That's what I always would show. But I didn't hesitate to tell y'all, I like a large. Like, I liked a relaxed fit. And so I would wear a large because it gave me more of a boyfriend fit short, if that makes sense. And so I have larges at home from the prior year that are labeled large. And my larges, now that I have from last year and this year, don't fit like those larges fit. These are a little bit more fitted. So there is going to be some differences. Check those size charts. So is it Judy Blue street size or street size 8, Judy Blue size 7? And we're talking about if you are an 18W, Judy Blue 18W, this is the size, right? We're not talking about if you're an Old Navy 18. We're talking about Judy Blue 18. So we're referencing Judy Blue sizing, assuming that if you're getting shorts, you have an idea of your Judy Blue size in jeans. If you don't, reach out to us. We will help you.
We will help you with the conversion from the street size to the Judy Blue size to the Judy Blue size to the short size. We'll walk you through that.
We will help you.
It's literally our job. It's like coding, but for clothing.
Yes. So make sure to let us know. But anyways, these newbies this year, I'm in the large here as a Judy Blue size 7 or 9. And I love them. This material is very stretchy. These trouser shorts have that trouser style pocket, which rather it being a pocket from here, they come in on the side, which we always see on the trouser pants. They also have that cute, a little bit of a wider cuff on the bottom that we see on the trouser pants all the time. So they follow that same trouser idea, but in a short option. And I do feel like, I don't know, they're really cute. They're extremely comfortable, very stretchy, very forgiving with the pockets kind of being like this. I feel like it even gives you more room. They're just a really cute jean. I'm honestly surprised that we have as many of these still in stock as we do, being that they're brand new and how cute they are. And they're a fantastic inseam.
I have to say, everybody who's tried these on in person in boutique appointments has left with them.
They are so good.
I actually accidentally pulled them. I thought I knew like right where to go to on the shelf for somebody, and I just went and grabbed them and brought them back, and she walked out of the dressing room and like, this wasn't the right pair, but I'm taking them. Like they're that
They
good.
are so good. And then these have a 4.25 inch inseam. So that's going to be your length on them. And they're really, I mean, look at how much room I have like below my butt cheek. I mean, we're just going to be real here.
Nothing showing.
Nothing showing. Right? And so we've had also some shorter customers in who've said like, I can't do Bermudas because they make me look stocky, or they make my legs, my shorter legs look even shorter, and I can't do that. We have moms in here who like, I want to be able to wear shorts and I don't want my butt hanging out. And all different mixes. We have grandmas in here who want to be able to wear shorts but don't want their butt hanging out or anything like that. These are a very, very, very good middle of the road length that is going to satisfy a whole lot of people. Maybe you have daughters who are in school who can't wear super short shorts, or who you don't want to wear super short shorts. These can be a really cute option. We don't have to conform to what is in style all the time, but you can still get them a cute pair of shorts that are appealing and that are modest. So these are a really good one. And again, available in all the sizes. So these will fit a very large size range of people, but they're very cute. Very cute. I love them.
Well, and they're great because the color, the style, the length, nothing about them is like a dead ringer for a decade or a season or a style.
Right.
Or
Oh,
whatever,
these
right?
are
Like
old ladies.
where we say like, oh man, flares are so 2012. Why are they coming back?
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
this
you
is just a classic short.
You don't have any of the, you know, what is it, like the stitching on the pocket.
Yeah, nothing.
Somebody might be like, oh, that's old, or that looks Western, or that looks...
Yeah, nothing that indicates that. And I had a customer in the boutique who had said to me, I just love these because they seem like a dressy jean short that like, if I'm going out on the golf course, if I'm going out to dinner, I can put a nice top on and not have to like, well, I gotta get my khakis out, I gotta whatever.
I'm not somebody who always likes a wedge or a heel with shorts, right? Like they gotta be a little bit of a dressier short, otherwise I'm like, what are you doing? Those I feel like would be really cute with one of our wedges and a little blouse, a little dressed up.
They're finished. I think because they have a cuff, they're finished, they're great. I also popped the comment up just in case anybody was wondering what it was for Rachel's hoodie. This is an Ampersand Avenue University hoodie called Blush and Blooms. Relaxed fit. It's a university. That's what makes it relaxed. And look at those little lace details.
Yeah, you guys,
around the pocket, the
so
cuff, the hood.
Stinking cute.
Stunning.
It's the best. It's the cutest
Stunning.
little hoodie. So make sure to check this one out.
Stick with your true to size for this loose fit. Some people have opted to size down if they like that traditional straight ampersand fitted look.
It's so cute.
Some people have not loved the traditional straight ampersand fitted look, and they love sticking with their true to size that gives them a little room.
I do. I love the relaxed fit. I am a true to size person. Like I like true to size in everything. I feel like, don't you think? Or roomier. If anything, like I'm a true to size, or I like things oversized, but I love this true to size. Like it just gives you that perfect, relaxed, comfy fit, and then has these fun little feminine details. It's so cute. Okay, so these shorts are the Judy Blue raw hem shorts in the medium wash, and they have a 10.5 inch rise, so that's how high they're hitting. So above the belly button, and then a 5 inch inseam, so a touch much longer than that last pair that I had on. So again, gives you a little bit more coverage on the thigh. They have a raw edge on them. No distressing. Have some cute little stitching on the pocket though, and which I feel like this is that everybody's saying that the stitching on the pocket came back because of Yellowstone. Yep. That made the stitching on the pocket a thing. But these are very comfortable. We're on, again, true to Judy Blue sizing on this new size chart. So I'm in the large. They're very comfortable and very stretchy. So you will not be disappointed with these. I'm going to throw on one other pair of shorts for y'all to give you another example. As a reminder, in all of these styles, you guys, this was just a little glimpse at what we have in stock. We have probably 15 different flares. We have, 15 different boyfriends, and I can't even give you numbers because we have over 300 jeans that are part of the sale, from shorts to overalls to jackets. And
insane.
So we have a lot. So this is just to give you an idea on fit. And we wanted to show you things that we had good stock of, so that we weren't showing you something that's like, we only have one of these left, or we are sold totally out of these. This is my personal pair from 3 years ago.
Before you go on, Patty, just so that you know, all the university hoodies are single hood.
Yes.
The only ones that are actually the ampersand patented double hood are the ones that are literally named double hood. Other than that, everything is just a single hood. They have a line that is called single hood, but the full zips, the quarter zips, the half zips, those are all also single hoods. Double hoods are the only one that you'll get two of them on, just so that you know.
And it will say that in the name.
In the name.
Okay, so last but not least, y'all, is the Judy Blue Vintage Wash Bermuda shorts. These have a 10-inch rise and an 8.75-inch inseam. So you're getting that longer inseam that's making this the Bermuda short, hitting just a touch above the knee. These we have talked about in years past. If you don't do a Bermuda short, if you've got shorter legs, put a cuff in them. You guys, you can absolutely cuff them. You can even put a cuff in them and tack them. You can buy the, what is that, hem stuff, that sticky stuff that Mom used to, Stitch Witch, and put it under there to leave it in place. If you are like, man, 8.75 is just a little long, I'd love a 6.5-inch inseam. I'd love put a little cuff in there, get some Stitch Witch, put that in place. Stitch Witch, if you don't know what it is, you can be bought at a local fabric store. We don't have those anymore because all of ours closed. Our Joann's all went out of business like this month. But you can put some Stitch Witch in there. It irons. You can probably buy it on Amazon.
It's like a super glue for fabric, but it doesn't bleed through.
And you can shorten them up for you. Or if you like that longer length or the ability to flex the lengths, then just cuff them. Make this a little shorter, double cuff it. Go back. We're going back to the early 90s. We're going to double cuff our shorts.
French cuff that shit if you can.
So you have options with cuff. Man, they're cute cuff too. Like, look at that. But I love the Bermuda. Love the cute little distressed hem on these. It is a finished hem, but then has the cute distressed details on there. Otherwise, a little bit of distressing on the pocket, and that is it. And they run true to size. So I'm in the large again in these. Nice stretch to them. They're very comfortable. So we have options. I know that we have Bermudas in some solid colors. Still, I think navy, camel, some darker washes. Regardless, we have a lot of short options, some from stripes to stars and stripes to all different things. So there are a lot of short options. Just make sure with the shorts to check the size chart, as well as like the overalls and jumpsuits, overalls in the overall jumpers. So if you guys have questions though, please don't hesitate to ask. And I think since we are ending this so late, that we should probably consider pushing Denim Day into tomorrow.
Consider it done.
Christine's like, well, that's easy for me. I just don't have to end this.
Can I just say before you fully end it, I just want to say about these shorts that you have on, I love this idea that if you're packing and packing light, like when you go to kids' baseball weekends, I don't want 17 pairs of do I need jeans, do I need shorts, do I need leggings, do I need what? What a great way to bring one pair of shorts but wear them 2 ways.
Nobody would even know.
Nobody would know.
The same shorts
you don't
on.
even know. It's an adorable idea no matter what you're doing, that if you have to make a choice tonight, I get one pair of shorts.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what you can afford. And we love that you have chosen to spend what you can afford here. Thank you for supporting us. Pick this pair where you can get 2 styles out of it. I just wanted to throw that out there. I love what you did. I love that it can be done both ways.
It is very cute. So, y'all, happy shopping on our site, on the app, on TikTok, wherever you are at. Happy shopping. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Shoot us a message. We will help you the best we can. If we miss a message, text us. We always say text is the best way, the most reliable way for us to be able to be in contact with you, and to get your messages and respond there. But we are here to help you. We appreciate you hanging with us. Thank you for spending your evening with us. Now go buy some denim, 25% off. Hopefully this live helped you understand some sizing, some fit, and some different style issues, not issues, but style things. I guess really the fits of the different styles. So if you guys have any questions though, please let us know. Happy shopping, happy National Denim Day, and we will see you all soon.
Bye! Happy shopping!